He was ripping on XRP, calling it trash. Meanwhile, Trump and Elon snuff crypto and don't even mention it once. We're going to talk XRP, XLM price action.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
That was a bit too much blue in the intro, wasn't it? So don't worry, we changed it to perp. Granddaddy perp. Physical Silver Fox says, I wish the girlfriend went down on me as much as my XRP bag does. There's a lot of growing frustrations regarding XP. We're going to talk price action. But remember, I share your comments, good or bad, happy or sad, just the way I bring the news. Simon Caritas says, if you don't have a joke and can laugh at everything in the crypto world, you will surely cry. Yeah, you got to take this stuff lighthearted. Let's get into the news price action at the end, because tomorrow's CPI, everyone. Bitcoin sitting at 6,644. ETH is 26.99. BNB is at 523, while Sol's next on the ETF front, 146. Sold to 180 soon. Anyone taking that action? Didn't think so. XRP sitting at 57.5 with XLM sitting at 9.8. We're going to do some XLM comparisons as well, so sit tight.
All right. Musk, Elon, Trump, they talked.
But not about crypto. And you have to realize this, right? In terms of us, right? Us like watching this, like me and you, like people like us, we really like crypto stuff. We watch it on YouTube. We follow it on our phones. We hang out in Twitter, DGen World, right? DGen World. Yes, Twitter is DGen World. But we do. We really like crypto. We spend a lot of time in this atmosphere, but not everyone is like us. And there's a lot of people out there that are worried about economy. A lot of people out there that are, worried about border security, like as their primary thing. You know what I mean? And so for them, like crypto just isn't exciting. So when they had this opportunity right here, they were looking at it and they were like, you know what? We want to appeal to as many people as possible. So they actually did exclude crypto. It was really weird. Like, I guess it would have been cool maybe to like have a couple questions. Like, would that have hurt? 5 minutes? Would 5 minutes really have hurt? Anyways, this is from Elon Musk. Says, there appears to be a massive DDoS attack on X, working on shutting it down. Worst case, we'll proceed with a smaller number. So that was the other thing, too, is it didn't go off without a hitch. Got people out there calling XRP trash left and right. And same thing with XLM too. It's been a decade and it's still trash. If XRP was a piece of poop, I would flush it down the toilet. XRP is the diarrhea of crypto, which is better than being the herp of crypto, and that's Celsius. All right, just throwing it out there, Celsius. But what people are worried about and what people are upset about, and I want to know how you feel. So, like, are you frustrated, right? Are you upset? Like, what's your emotion? Like, how do you describe it? So what I got up on the screen is the 1 year between BTC and XLM. And in the 1 year, BTC is up 104, 105%. XLM is down 25%. That sucks. Slice it any way you want, that sucks. And what really sucks about this is think of like SOAR band for XLM. You don't see any SOAR band pump anywhere on that chart, nothing at all. BTC got some ETF action. We understand that. We got El Salvador pimping BTC, MicroStrategy's pimping BT, Semler Scientific is also adding BTC to the reserves. Riot, the other miner, I think it was Riot. I'm trying to remember. The bunch of them adding BTC to the reserves. And you're not seeing that with XLM. No one's going like, yeah, I'm adding $6 billion worth of XLM because no, you really don't see it. So the news for BTC has been propelling it price-wise, but you know how we talk about like BTC tugging the market up, tugging the market down? Does it look like BTC is tugging XLM up at all? No, I mean, like, this is the 1 year chart. That looks like atrocious. That is horrible. So it's almost like, okay, if BTC was going up, you would think maybe, hey, it would bring XLM up with it, but it really hasn't. In fact, XLM has lost that 25+% in the last year. Now let's swing it on over to BTC and XRP, and the story is very similar, except for this last pump here at the end with a little bit of Tor's action has gotten us to about 12% down compared to BTC's up the 100+%. It's not looking good for either. And when we saw like the real big gains of BTC from February into March, you didn't see anything like that translate on over to the XLM or XRP worlds. So it's several tiered video here, right? How are you feeling about this? How are you feeling that when we look at the XRP, and that's what I got up on the screen, XRP to BTC chart, you got Torres in there, you got summary judgment in there with secondary markets. You got the final resolution of only 125 million in fine. Now, does that say that at all? I mean, this is with all the news events that happen, with all the development, you're just not seeing the return with XRP. And how does that make you feel? And these are not like the easy videos to make because it does upset a bunch of viewers. But you gotta ask the hard questions in journalism, or else what kind of journalist would I be if I didn't ask how you felt? Yeah, you're the audience. You're consuming this data. I want to know how you feel regarding it. Are you okay with it? Are you okay with the dev news, the Sorban, the partnerships, all this stuff for XRP, XM, not doing anything compared to BTC and just basically moving sideways, if not down, for the last year? I mean, it's been such a big year, but where have the returns been? And you're seeing more and more social media growing about, this is trash, that is trash, but you're also seeing it become very, very divided, right? You got the Sol Maxis over here, you got the XRP army over here, Stellar's got its fan base, whatever you want to call it, over there. It's smaller, by the way. It's a lot smaller. Trading volume for Stellar compared to XP is like a 20th. It's really dwindled quite a bit. But then you see BTC just like growing with this stuff. And I get store of value, right? It's so hard to argue the store of value play. It's extremely important, especially when it comes to government spending on it. The more government spend, the more people are going to flock to BTC. The more there's unrest, the more you're going to see people flock to safe haven assets. So I understand that. But then you have to ask yourself, well, what about the utility boom? When is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? And is it really going to affect the prices enough to shrink that gap between BTC and our favorite alts? So this is where you take your time. Comment down below. Seriously, take your time. Come up with how you feel, like really how you feel. Not like you're shooting from the hip, I'm pissed, or stuff like that. Just really think about how you feel. Comment down below because I want to read it tonight. Catch you cool cats later. And always, choo-choo bitches.